Welcome to the W.T.F. Where's the Focus podcast. I'm going to bring you a weekly short message on where you put your focus as it relates to sales and building successful business relationships. Knowing where your focus goes, your energy flows. I'm Dan Manginelli, the author of the books Wake Up, Jumpstart the Life You've Always Had in Mind, and Shake It Up, Big Dreams and Bold Choices on the Road to Success. I'm a national speaker on staying motivated and inspired with the right mindset and coach top salespeople around the nation. So let's get going with WTF. Welcome to the... Wow, thanks, Jen. It's like 4 people applauding. Do we have one that was a whole bunch of people applauding? Like I was, somebody? Well, thank all those 4 listeners for the applause for today. Welcome to this week's WTF, Where's the Focus? Episode 12, doing our best to attract some new listeners and some new viewers. And the viewers that we have, I thank you guys so much. In the last weeks, we've had some great guests, and I hope you watched those. We'll continue to do so in the weeks to come. Got B. Gabe producing this, and the boss lady Jen on the board. Look at that, guys. That's where you can put the big applause. There she is. Look, I get the 2, she gets the full. Hey, we'll be back next week with some more great guests, some high achievers in sports and business. So please stay tuned for that. This week has been one of those weeks where you feel like using your platform for therapy, those kind of weeks, or you just want to get things out. So I think I should lay down like on a couch a little bit and use this for my therapy session. Because we all have those days or a week that we feel like, we're winning and everything's clicking and everything's going, it's coming together. And then you have others where you feel like, kind of like the WTF, right there. You need to recalibrate yourself. Anybody else? You guys ever feel like that? You got people in the room. You guys can speak a little bit, so it's like I'm talking to somebody, not just a microphone. For my 5 applause listeners that were kind of there that
4.
Gave me a full 4. There they are, all 4 back in with the applause. Hey, if you've been listening, you've heard me ask each guest, the ones that we've had, I've asked them, when did you realize you had a gift or you knew something that you were good at that helped you succeed? And you wanted to do more of it. That was kind of the one thing. So in my last episode, my son turned the tables on me and asked me the question, when did I know if you had something different? It caught me off guard. And by the way, if you haven't watched that episode, episode 11, go back and watch that one and listen to it, or just either way. It's pretty emotional for me, and it's because my son was going off to college, and we kind of did it in a hotel room when I was sending him there. But he turned the tables on me, and this week, I want you all to be my guest, and I'm going to ask that to you. If you think to yourself, what was your gift when you were young that you knew about yourself? What was it that you did well and you felt that you were really good at and you really liked it about yourself, right? And for some of us, and you think about those things, where did that feeling go? And why are you suppressing it now? When did we let our own insecurities hold us back from letting that kind of gift out that we knew that we had when we were young? The one you had that you loved about yourself, and when someone else said something, that made you think about it negatively in some way, and you think, well, maybe they're right. Maybe I thought that was great at that, or it was a gift that I had, but maybe they're right. And you let go of it just a little bit. And then more people say things. You let go a little bit more. And then more time goes by, and you let go a little bit more. Until now you don't think it's special about you anymore. And you suppressed it so much. Let me tell you about people. They're smile thieves. I have a whole chapter in my book that's called Smile Thieves, and they are. And most people have this embedded jealousy that if they can bring you down, it brings them up. And it stinks. It really does. But unfortunately, it's human nature, and it's true. Think about something like, there's a funny thing. Like if you ever lost weight, right? COVID came, and prior to that, if you ever lost weight and you get into those skinny jeans, those jeans that have been in the closet for quite some time, and you feel great about yourself, and even though those jeans are not even in style anymore, you're still going to wear them because they fit now, and you're going to walk a little bit higher, and you're going to feel a little bit better at yourself, and you see and you believe this, that you believe that you did something and you're special about it. And then you see a friend or a so-called friend, and they say something like, oh my gosh, it looks like you lost weight. You look so good. I really hope you keep it off this time. Like, what the hell, right? What it is. And then they ask you, hey, you know what? Tomorrow do you want to go out for some pizza and some beers, right? People don't want others to have more than they have. And it's a weird thing. And what happens is they sure don't want you to have this gift or help you get that gift out that you have. I heard a crazy thing on Sunday that it's a 6-to-1 on people saying negative things and positive things. And I said, no way. No possible way. Is it 6-to-1 on the negative things that people say? So I looked it up, and believe it or not, there's a Harvard study that was done years ago that there's a 6-to-1 rule and how people bring others down than up. 6 criticizing comments or negative comments to every one encouraging comment that you get. Most people don't want to help. 6 you're not good enough comments to 1 go get 'em cheerleader. Wow, that's just not right. But you think about it and you're going to see it today. People are going to talk to you in a way and you're going to see it more because I brought it up. And the crazy thing is sometimes it's your family. Sometimes it's your good friends. The ego of the world wants to hold you down rather than pick you up. Remember your gift. Remember who you were when you were happiest. That time that it brought it out of you. Also think this, who helped you stay on course? Who is your biggest cheerleader? Why aren't you talking to them more? Why aren't you meeting them for coffee once a week? Why don't you have a weekly call with them? Why aren't you being around the right energy? Better yet, why don't we all start asking for help? Last episode, I was talking obviously with an 18-year-old who's my son, and he's going to be in a new world. And I got emotional letting him know you can ask for help when things get hard. And I'm the worst at it. And for some reason, I've believed in the past asking for help must make me weak or not strong enough just to do it. But I realized, when having the heart-to-heart with my son, I drilled into him, it's not, don't take on all life's burdens. You're playing golf, don't take on all the stress of that. And school, don't get overwhelmed. Ask for help. I mean, teenage kids, it's really hard right now. Ask for help when it all seems too much. Talk to those around you, your teachers, me, your family, whoever it is. It's okay to ask for help. And I really meant it my wholehearted. But I couldn't be a bigger hypocrite. Saying that, I couldn't be it. And maybe the guy in the room can laugh with me, but my wife asks me all the time when I seem overwhelmed in my career, with my employees, with my kids, and just the day-to-day things that happen. She'll always ask, what can I help you with? And my ego and stubbornness and the feeling that I would be weak if I couldn't handle all this myself, I say, no, I got it. Everything's great. Everything's great. I got it. None of us ever want to feel weak. But I'm here to tell you, and me, because this is my therapy session, you're not strong enough. Even saying that some of you are saying, yeah, yes, I am. You're weak. I don't need that. Yes, I am. We all hate to think that we need help. Look, sometimes just our business partners, right, are there. And if you're in sales, you need their help. If you're selling to someone, you need their help, right? If you're a leader and running a business, you need the help of every employee you have. If you're in a relationship, you need the help from your partner. Heck, if you're even praying, you're asking for help, right? To be stronger and better. It's just that simple. In life, we always have things that we can't face alone. But rather than say, hey, man, I'm struggling, I need help, we try to push through and find a way on our own. And sometimes there's no way. But we'd rather take more time and give up and don't do it and look weak than ask for help. That's just crazy. And again, this is my therapy session, people. If you want the 3-person applause, that's perfect. It's my therapy session, so you have to listen to what I'm saying because I'm talking to myself. It seems to be the same reason. This is the same reason every male won't ask for directions, right? Where they're going. One guy that says, hey, man, I'm lost and I need directions. And we're asking for help. It doesn't make you weak. Being a speaker and getting to travel, and I get to meet a lot of people, and I see that we're all a work in progress. Some of us need more work than others, right? I was pointing at myself if you're listening and not watching right there. We all need more help than others. And I just asked my wife, I guarantee I need more help than others. I'm a work in progress. We're all a little broken and we're all a little complicated. But you know what? That's okay. You just have to realize it. So this week was my therapy session, and I gave you 2 takeaways from today. The first one, get your gift back and realize not many people want you to be successful or better than they are. know that their criticism is going to happen more than their encouragement. You're going to get a 6-1, but don't let that light of what you have get taken away. Don't let that God-given talent that you have suppressed because other people want to do that. Second, it's okay to ask for help, guidance, or advice from those who want your light to shine. They're out there. They're around you. You know who they are. Spend more hours with those people that bring you up. Those people who don't want to hold you down. God's never going to give you more than you can handle. Just know that. So thank you all for Dan's therapy session today. Well, it was a little quick one. I got it out. I just didn't want to feel like we had a guest today. I pushed my guest off till next week because, I needed a couch and a platform to squeal about my own problems. I feel better already. Do I look better, guys? Do I look a little better? Not really? Right. Well, yeah. Well, now you could just lie to me. just straight up. Well, that's it. Your pay as zero has went up to plus 25 cents. I think that's all right. If you enjoyed today's message, please share it with someone who can use it today, because there's many people out there. A lot of people. We got more listeners now. Please share this with someone who can use these words today. That it's okay to ask for help, and you know what? You're going to get pushed down by people, and that's just life. Press that share button. Send it to your social media, text it to a friend, or even maybe someone who's not your friend. Wherever you think that's probably the person that needs it the most. It's a 6 criticisms more than anything else. Someone that needs to hear it. Share this. Share it out there. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, please. Send me your feedback, because that's all of you can help me get subscribers, and I'm asking for your help. So as I'm asking for your help today, please subscribe and like this podcast and forward it to more people and see other people like it. We're going to have some great guests. You can get more information on my website, manginelligroup.com, Manginelli group.com. Email me if you have a great story and want to be a guest on the WTF Where's the Focus. Today was a little bit where we kept our focus, and that is at Dan@manginelligroup.com. Dan@Manginelli, Manginelli group.com. Be the best version of yourself this week, and let's go out and have some fun and make dreams come true.